Hey, it's me, Andrzej, and I'm about to do something I'm not sure I know how to do. While I can ride motorcycles, you can judge that for yourselves when it comes to handling all the motorcycle accessories and gadgets. It's kind of a mystery to me because I've always ignored that stuff. But alright, TomTom sent us something like this. The TomTom Rider 550, and this is a navigation device. I thought that people don't use this kind of navigation anymore, either in cars or on motorcycles, because we all have phones now with maps that show traffic and all that stuff. But it turns out that this is supposed to work the same way, meaning it shows us traffic, reads our text messages, has all sorts of bells and whistles. In other words, it's supposed to be useful and eliminate those situations where you're driving, you run into a problem because you're almost there, the navigation is working, showing you where to go, and suddenly your phone rings and everything falls apart. You have no idea where you are. So we're separating the functions. The phone is for calling, the navigation is for navigating. And this is a navigation device specifically for motorcycles. And I have a cheat sheet here because there are features that are supposedly groundbreaking in this device. All right, waterproofing, that's standard for any motorcycle navigation. The ability to operate the screen with motorcycle gloves, even when they're wet. I don't know. The sun is shining, so not today. A readable, clear screen in full sunlight. Oh, that's interesting. I'll check that in a moment. Battery life of 6 hours. I never believed that. We'll see. The ability to connect to the motorcycle's electrical system. Shockproof casing. Well, maybe let's use it a bit first and then we can start throwing it around. A mount with a lifetime warranty. This is what it looks like inside. This is the navigation device. These are the things for mounting it. Well, Lego. Well, if there are some screws left over, it's probably not a big deal, right? The mounting is actually quite simple. Look, you do this and you can tilt it however you want, so you set it up just the way you need. That's actually pretty cool. Ramon takes care of it. Software. The option to enable the winding route function. Oh, and that actually sounds pretty good. And I think this even proves that the winding routes can be available here. Or routes with elevations, which probably goes hand in hand with winding routes. Speed camera warnings, that's important. I'm just checking it out from the back. Live traffic, meaning traffic jam warnings available after pairing with a smartphone. Oh, and that's what interests me the most, that finally the navigation will tell us which way to go to avoid traffic jams. The ability to pair with a phone to make and receive calls and listen to SMS messages. That's also kind of interesting. Bluetooth for connecting to the communication system in the helmet to listen to navigation commands. And mark biker-friendly places. That could be nice. Got it. I'm ready. I've already got a Midland set because honestly, I don't really use Bluetooth sets much, but for this occasion, it's here especially. And now let's get to it and see if, like a real man, I can handle this without the user manual at all. Congratulations. You are now one step away from your next adventure. And today's adventure for me will be getting to Zelo near Łódź for Tobias's 30th birthday. And it will definitely be an adventure as soon as I get there. And right away, look, it's even so nice when you buy it and spend all that money because it probably costs a lot. I don't really know you get the pleasure of peeling off the protective film. Everyone really likes peeling off the film. This is a nice thing. The switch, it turned on faster because the next instruction says it's a faster quad-core processor. Thanks to that, we can plan routes faster. Wait, I need to select the language English. English is here? In Polish? Polish. Okay. What's next? Updates via Wi-Fi. So we don't have to connect it to a computer to update all the maps. We just connect to Wi-Fi and it will do it automatically, which is actually pretty cool. Messages from the smartphone, we already know about that. Siri voice recognition. Things. All sorts of weird things, really. Alright, let's stop worrying about that. It's not important anymore. Let's get down to business. Where am I? You what? Really? As you've noticed, the frame is a bit different. Did you notice? The frame is a bit different than it was. That's all because Andrzej is a very impatient person, and if something takes more than 5 seconds of my attention, sorry, but it just gets tossed out. So when I failed to install the app on my phone, when I failed to pair the hands-free set or the headset though, probably only because I'm just stupid. Since it worked out later anyway, I just scrapped it all. I simply went to Tobias's birthday party, which is why his nose is busted. But it wasn't me who did it. Tobias did it to himself. Well, it was just fun. Anyway, we just need to test this navigation. So far, I've only checked that you can see something on it even in bright sunlight, and I recorded that. I also used the winding road option, because when I was just riding on the highway and it was driving me crazy, how long can you just go straight on a Harley? I clicked it. You click 3 times, and it immediately says, what about the straight road? What a shame. 2 hours longer, but much more enjoyable.
Just be careful with the winding road option, because once I was riding through Moldova, Ukraine, and a few other countries, and unfortunately it was so twisty and fascinating that we ran out of fuel. Fortunately, there were 3 of us and one of the motorcycles had a bit more fuel, so we siphoned it, and that fuel was split between 3 motorcycles, and somehow we managed to roll into a gas station.
So that might be the kind of exciting route that the TomTom navigation is suggesting to us. So just how exciting was it? No matter what happens, it's just always exciting. All right, but just so we're not all talk and actually test these things, let's have Tobias test it the way only he can, because he has the patience for it. Just like he knows how to test his own nose. This Harley works nicely, doesn't it? What was my password?
I love Tobias.
Ready yet? Maybe it's not connected. Okay, and thanks to that, now... What? Well, it's supposed to be fantastic now. Well, look, there it is.
Search.
You see traffic jams everywhere in Warsaw, as is usual. Look, it doesn't really work very well here.
Here. Do you want to run out of fuel?
You plan normally, and then you choose that it should be this one.
But you can also plan too.
Oh, right, because then you just click on the points where you want, you know. Except, should we head to Campinos?
And where am I going?
To the Hołowczyks? No, to the Zwikos?
Waliwi Conference and Banquet Center.
That's all right.
So this is the end, huh?
They were pounding the center of Grodek. Okay, you just go there? Yeah. There you will find out on the spot where it is. And go. Boom.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh!
Watch out, it's fine. Fine. We'll see in a moment if this is going to be an exciting route. Now you will discover your destiny. Yes. It covers the second one thoroughly.
So officially the publisher of this company allows me to go that way?
But of course, after all, this is a Racer GT, Gran Turismo. No, but look, I'll show you how it works, because I've already learned a bit about it. You click on the road, and now it will tell you that you'll be driving for 15 hours, because you'll be taking an exciting winding route. But if you click here and set your current route, boom. And then you simply select the change route type option. Oh, so you don't choose the winding one, you just set it to the fastest for now, and later you can switch to the winding route when you're ready. Once you get bored of the highway, you just switch it, and for 2 hours you can go faster or slower. You get what I mean? And now, let's hit the road! Alright, and with this you click and you have an overview of the whole route. And here you have a smaller overview of the route. You'll manage.
I will. I've used this before.
Test time starts now.
I mean, not with this.
Well, with another one. Well, you see what things are here. Well, that's it.
And now, unfortunately, more may be out of reach.
It doesn't matter much. Good luck, Tobias.
Thank you.
TomTom's test in the motorcycle world will be in the paper, right?
It will be in print.
Let's hope it rains a lot. So you can check if the screen works with a wet glove.
And a muddy one, because there are dirt roads.
A muddy and wet glove. Then we'll know if TomTom is really as they promise. Best regards. I hope you get soaked.
Me too, because I didn't bring my membranes.
Why do you need membranes?
I mean, when I see that clouds are coming or starting to rain, I just leave the membranes at home. Because riding with membranes is like driving a car. It's kind of nice and comfortable, but what's the point? Yeah, you get soaked, freeze your butt off, and when you do, your knees really start to hurt afterwards. And all those people who used to tell me, you'll see, when you get older, your knees will hurt. They'll be right, otherwise they would have been wrong. And they're older, so they shouldn't be wrong.
It also gets your elbows nicely here. I like that too.
Yeah, it's nice when your joints hurt, right?
Black can't even straighten his elbow anymore, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Do I have a really nice and beautiful bag?
Very nice one. I wonder if it will fall off.
I hope not, but I'm trying to torment her.
You have a nice motor. It's good that you have a fast bike and you're far away, so at least you'll be fast.
Yes, it's just the pity it doesn't have off-road tires.
It makes absolutely no difference. Very nice. Hello, Tobias.
Hi.